was in response to a piece that ran in the Herald Sun under baffling Bombers. And there was a subheading that said, are the players and the coach on the same page? And it spoke of rumblings, all not being well in the player ranks, fearful verbal sprays, the selection merry-go-round, and the underlying resentment over the departures of Lucas and Lloyd. Now, these issues were put to Matthew Knights, and in its entirety, this was his response.
I've come through with so many of these guys through the Bendigo Bombers and built up a rapport over time, and that allows you to be on the front foot, allows you to be very honest with each other, and that's what we are. I certainly don't take a back foot in, putting forward my views to a player, and really appreciate when it comes back the other way. So, great relationship with all the playing group because I respect them, I really do, because it is a tough game and we're trying to really push hard as a club, and we're pushing the boundaries and really testing them and challenging them. And what you do is you find out who's going to come through with you and who's not. But, that's something I'm really proud of, is the relationship I have with the players.
So you're surprised that perception seems to be already?
Well, it's something that, it probably lacks, I would say it lacks work rate in journalism or TV or media, because it's an easy grab. We'll grab that. Does it really require any research? No, it probably doesn't. So it's easy to grab those one-liners. If you're going to do it, do your research and come strong with fact. And come strong with players that have got relationship issues with myself. I don't see names. Or a source says.
It's an interesting little subject, that. Say it is true, and the media goes to Matthew Knights with names. Say if it is true, that could destroy the club.
Could never go with names.
You can never. So I didn't think that was the correct thing for Matthew Knights to say. The questions were fine. The questions were fine because there is some issues at Essendon. Now, whether there are some relationship issues with Matthew Knights, Jared, there's certainly something not right between the coach and his message and the players receiving that message. Whether they're working together or they're not communicating right, or they're not... Well, they're certainly not carrying out the instructions, because Joe Watson said earlier this week, we just didn't stick to our structures. Bloody structures, So, but there's something not right there. You telling me that Essendon are as bad as putting out an 80-point loss? 14 weeks ago they got beaten by 100 points in the same game. See, let's not brush over the fact and blame media for everything. They've got some issues internally. Be it form, be it understanding game plans.
Yeah, they're not meeting their own expectations. And that's
but I reckon they were over expectations at the start of the year. I went to the Essendon season launch. Sorry, mate. They said we want to play like men. They're not playing like men.
After